Hello again, freaks. I can't believe I'm making another video about this figure, but I just thought of a few things that I failed to mention in the last 3 videos, so I'm going to try to keep this really short and to the point. Talking about the glove modification, I said if you're going to do one mod, do that one. The reasons I gave is that it makes the forearm length look more natural. As you can see here, with the buckle, the forearm really does look unnaturally long when compared to the forearm without that buckle in place. That's a good reason. Also, it is the only thing that sets the Dark Knight Rises suit apart from the Dark Knight suit, that the gloves are tucked into the gauntlets, so you want to represent that with the figure. And I left out the most important reason, which is that when I first got this figure, one of the most annoying things about it was that every time I would try to articulate the wrist, I was constantly having the hands fall off. That doesn't happen now that I've modified the hands. They are sitting deeper on the wrist peg, and they don't have that buckle to constantly be butting up against the gauntlet, making it fall off. So I can articulate the wrists really quite far before they finally fall off. So that's another big reason to do it. So again, I highly recommend that. Real quick, I just wanted to mention the problem that a lot of people are having with the ab armor. They're having the strap showing too much between the abs and the chest, and people have asked how to get that to disappear. And it's very simple. The shirt is actually very mobile. You can futz the suit really quite a bit. The fabric gives, the rubber gives. One trick that I do is I'll put them into a crunch a little bit, which forces the chest armor down over the ab armor. Then grab a firm hold of the ab armor and take them out of that crunch, bringing the chest armor up with you, and just, you know, playing with it, and you'll get it where you want it. Just work with it. Okay. And let's see here. Just wanted to clarify quickly something I said about the DX12 faceplate. I said that I sanded off the peg. That's not accurate. I cut it off with an X-Acto blade, and then I sanded the back. I did find my emery board, which is right here. I always set it on a piece of strip of tape or a Kleenex or something, just so that it doesn't rub on the table or desk. And as I mentioned, I hold on to the faceplate and sand rather than holding on to the emery board and sanding. I just find it much easier to control the angle of the faceplate. And there really is an art to getting this just right, the angle of the chin. Take it slow when you do this mod. You want to file just a little bit, test it, see if it fits, file a little bit more. Each time you do, try to see where the faceplate is hitting the cowl and file accordingly. You know, to not file enough is definitely better than filing too much. Finally, I wanted to, this isn't really a modification at all, but there has been some question as to whether the DX2 backpack will fit on the DX12. It's pretty much been established that it does in fact fit, but I thought I would just show you real quickly how well it does. So it goes into the cape clip holes just like it does on the DX2 figure. By the way, this is much easier to do with the neck and head off. So put it in there like this, slide down, it just pops right into place, and then clicks onto the shoulder pads. In fact, easier than it does on the DX2 figure, because I think the whole back armor is smaller on this figure. And that's about it. As far as getting it off, it's a little tougher. You kind of push down, it comes off, and then I find wiggling it is the trick, wiggling this way back and forth, and it comes out. Just a little tricky. Alright, I promised I'd keep it short. I'm at 2.5 minutes, so that's going to be it. Hope you guys are all enjoying this figure as much as I am.